America has no friends or enemies, only interests. The words of former US Secretary of State Henry Kissinger seem increasingly relevant, especially in the context of Bangladesh. Since the ouster of the country's longest-serving Prime Minister, Sheikh Hasina, US military activities in Bangladesh has seen a marked rise. Recently, a US C-130J Super Hercules transport aircraft landed in the Chhatagaon for a military exercise. The arrival of the US forces and the ongoing joint military exercise between the two countries under the interim government led by Muhammad Yunus have reinforced opposition's claim that a foreign hand was involved in the student-led protest that toppled the Hasina government. Since assuming office following Hasina's departure, Yunus's administration has actively expanded defense and strategic ties with Washington, including joint operations, intelligence sharing exercises, and increased forward deployments in strategic areas such as Chhatagaon and Cox's Bazar, vital regions linking the Bay of Bengal to Myanmar. Now, these moves enhance US presence in the South Asia, particularly in regions of strategic interest to India and China. Under former Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina, Bangladesh maintained a relatively cautious engagement with the US. Military cooperation existed, but was largely limited to training exercises without forward operational footprint. Relations reportedly deteriorated in the months leading up to her ouster in August 2024, as the US sanctioned military officials and imposed visa restrictions. Hasina later alleged that Washington had offered her a smooth 4th term in exchange for allowing St. Martin's Island to become a Western military base. The student-led protests that eventually ousted her only fueled speculations about potential US involvement, though Washington officially denied any role in these events. At the center of these heightened engagement is St. Martin's Island, a small yet strategically located outpost near key shipping lanes and the Myanmar border. Its location in the Bay of Bengal makes it valuable for maritime surveillance and rapid deployment operations. A base in the island would enable the US to monitor Chinese activity in both the South China Sea and the broader Indian Ocean region. India has closely observed these developments. The increased US presence in Bangladesh, particularly in the Chhatagaon, lies near sensitive border zones and could influence India's regional security calculus. While the exercises are officially described as humanitarian and interoperability focused, India recognizes that forward deployment, reconnaissance operations, and joint operational planning could indirectly affect its strategic environment. The expanded US footprint could also influence Bangladesh's policy decisions and operational readiness. India now faces a challenge of balancing vigilance with continued diplomatic engagement, ensuring that growing US-Bangladesh cooperation does not inadvertently compromises its security interests.